before we get started with the defense closing argument, you heard a number of objections during plaintiff's closing. Some were procedural or evidentiary in nature, but some of them were based on facts that weren't introduced during the trial. And so that's why I was sustaining those objections. To the extent that plaintiff's counsel mentioned any facts that weren't presented in evidence during the trial, please disregard any and all of those facts that he represented that weren't actually accepted into evidence during the trial.
Expect that you were here and heard Cardi testify that she was here for a week or so and kept the same fingernails this entire time, and that includes February 24th. The assertion by counsel that she testified to something she did not, in fact, testify to is something that Your Honor that the judge had already indicated is something you should disregard. Now, she testified that the nails she was wearing while she was in Los Angeles were coffin square and not pointy. That was a new one on me. Apparently, coffin square means the shape and the square, and it can't cut anything. She also confirmed and testified that the rhinestone images were flat. They were not pointy, and they had no sharp edges. Apparently, you can get little rhinestones either as little decals on fingerprints or as rhinestones themselves. I'm not like Dr. Finke, a fingernail expert, so I won't talk about that. But the point is, rhinestones can appear on a fingernail, a decorated fingernail, either as three-dimensional or as flat, which, of course, flat can't cut anything. And she testified, as did Dr. Finke. Well, excuse me, I misspoke. She testified that they were flat. Dr. Finke, counsel had said, testified that they were sharp. He actually testified he didn't know whether they were sharp or flat.